Hello, hello. I thought I'd do a book review from the bed, from the bedroom. So this is the situation. About a week ago, last Monday, I was in the gym. It's now I run on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and each time I run about 4.5 miles. So I run about 13.5 miles a week, and I've been doing that for like years. The only time I stopped was whenever I have an injury. Oh God! And so last January I had an injury. What did I do? I did my back in last January. I was picking something up off the floor and my back went, and I couldn't move for about a couple of weeks, and the doctor gave me loads of different tablets and everything. That was last year January. So I had about how long did I have running? About bloody 2-3 months. I started back into running again. Brilliant, no problem. Everything was going great. Then August last year, I was overdoing it with my running. So I'd run about 4 or 5 days a week, and I was doing cross country, off road, loving it, brilliant. And I started getting a bit of a pain in my Achilles, my right Achilles. I ignored the pain because I was enjoying it so much. I carried on, and I was doing loads of running. Of course, never ignore the pain. You should have a bit of time off. I didn't listen to my body, and then I'd stop, and I couldn't run for about 5 months. The pain. It was only after Christmas it started to wear off. So I started back running again in end of January. And then I thought, let's go back in the gym and start doing weights again, because I used to do weights quite a lot about 5, 6, 7 years ago. So I started off my old routine again. I've been doing that for about 10 weeks now. It's a really good routine. I'll put it in the description if anybody's interested. And so I was doing that Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. It's quite a complicated cycle. You do 5 weeks, and each week you up the reps, and at the end of 5 weeks, if you complete it all, you up the amount of weight, the weights that you're doing, the actual weight. And what happened was, and also, so after the weights, we go to the gym, and after the weight session, I do 2,000 meters on the rowing machine. Then I go in the pool for half an hour, non-stop, do swimming. So I've been doing quite a lot. That's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, all the running. And last Monday, I was in the gym. I was near the end of my routine. I was doing some deadlifts. My second set, stiff-legged deadlifts. And my back, I just felt as I was lifting, a crunch in my back, and the pain was terrible. I just had to drop the weight. Now I don't think it's anything to do with the weight, because it wasn't even that heavy. And like I said to you last year in January, similar thing happened, and it was nothing to do with weight. So I don't know what's going on there with my back, because it was quite light. It wasn't even that heavy what I was lifting. So that was last Monday. Come home, and I've been in bed ever since. And the doctor gave me some, was it diazepam to relax the muscles? They gave me, is it Noxaprin or something, and then Osmoprol, whatever, for your stomach. So I've been taking all them. The diazepam finished with a couple of days ago. Not using them anymore, but the other stuff I'm taking. So I've just been reading a lot. I haven't even watched TV. Just been reading. I think I watched one film, and that's it. Apart from that, I've been reading. So I thought I'd do a little bit of a book review of what I've been reading, because I've got about 50 omnibuses over there on my shelves. So I thought I'd start making a little go through them. So the first one is this. I bought a set of 3 of this. This guy, what's his name? So this one's by Junji Ito. So I put these on my Amazon. What do you call it? Your Amazon, not wish list. What is it? Your list. And then I kept checking if it ever came back, because there was a set of 3. So this one, it's not a box, but you got the 3 together. So it was this one, Tomy, Uzumaki, and Geo. Geo Guy or whatever the hell I'm pronouncing it wrong. I read that one about a month or two ago. But it's kind of like fish. It's weird, kind of like these things that attach themselves to fish in the sea, and then they come out onto land and they kill people and attack people, and that they take over land. That was brilliant, really good. Now this one told me about this girl that she's chopped up, but it's a bit dark and sicky stuff, but it's really good. The artwork's great as well, and she's chopped up by her schoolmates, and they'll take her body parts so as to bury them off somewhere, and then she just keeps coming back to life again, and killing. She gets revenge on some people, and then she just kills people, makes people fall in love with her. It's just brilliant. Look, you can read it here. Tomi Kawakami's femme fatale with long black hair and a beauty mark just under her left eye. She can seduce nearly any man and drive them to murder as well, even though the victim is often Tomi herself. While one lover seeks to keep her for himself, another grows terrified of the immortal succumbs, but soon they realise that no matter how many times they kill her, the world will never be free of Tomi. And as it's Japanese, it's manga, you read it back to front. So that's it, that's the first bit of art. You can see the chopping her up. A minute, let me just sit back a bit. So this is some of the hard with one hand, but it's really, really good. Really great. I've done this in a day. I think was it last Monday, Tuesday. I read it. You can see, really, really good. Can you see what I mean? It's just brilliant. I can't remember how much I paid, but I got the three of them came together in a set. This book, brilliant, really, really good. Because reading that, you know, some younger people, I feel sorry for them that they've never had a life before internet, because the internet really didn't become popular until what, late 90s. And really my internet first for me was probably with my going to internet cafes or on my Dreamcast. Used to use that to go online. In them days it was 56k, whatever. So I was in my late 20s. So people who are in their 20s and 30s, they don't really remember life before the internet. Not much. So me, I did a hell of a lot of reading. Guess what we had then? You know, just books. Anyway, after I finished that, on, was it Tuesday? Wednesday? I banged this out in one day. I could not put it down. This is just a brilliant Batman. Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale. These are some of the best stories. Batman stories. Long Halloween. And a lot of this is like the mafia side of it. Of Batman, where, you know, Falcone and those kind of people in it. And it's just brilliant. Starts off with Haunted Night. Then you've got the Long Halloween. So really what it is, I'm not going to tell too much story, but you get you've got these mobsters keep getting killed, and they're trying to find out who's killing them. Commissioner Gordon, Batman, and Harvey Dent. They think, well, who's doing all the killings? People keep dying, all these mobsters, and then at the end of it, you find out who it is, and there's a bit of a twist. But I'm not going to spoil it if you've never read it. But it's just brilliant. So that's that one, and then you've got Dark Victory. This one is different. It's cops getting killed and they're getting hanged, and then being left a note, kind of like on their body, and they're trying to find out, well, who's killing the cops now, and that's really good. And then you've got Catwoman, and she's trying to, well, I don't want to say because if you read it, but anyway, Catwoman's in Rome. She goes to Italy, and that's what that's about. But if you haven't read it, it's a sad. It's not. I won't say anything because I'll spoil it for you. But it's just amazing. Really, really good. The artwork is beautiful. Sorry about the light. It is an amazing read. And I think this is their complete works they did. So if you want to have a look. and there's not a lot of words in it, so you can read this quite quick. It's about 1150 pages. So, like for example, this, look how much actual text, you know, writing's on there. So that the pictures, not a lot of huge amount of writing, which is fine really. Dark Victory. No, I won't show too much. And then at the last one, this is Catwoman. Rome. Just incredible. Brilliant. Read it, honestly. See, these omnibuses are about, what? Anywhere from about 40, 50 quid each to about 70 ish. And then the thing is though, they go out of print so quick and the price goes up, so some of them can go up in value to about £300-400 because you can't get them anymore and you'll be able to sell them. And now I've started on this one, which I've had for a while, The Mighty Thor by Walter Simonson. So this, I think, so that was written, this one was written in the 90s, 95 to 90, about 97, something like that. This was written in 83. So Walter Simonson, he took over Thor around about issue 330 something, you're seeing here, and that's his run. So obviously I'm not reading it from the beginning, am I? 337, November 83. I was in primary school then, just about. And he carried on his run to 87. This is really good, very good as well. But there's a lot more reading because there's a lot more text. If you look at that compared to the Batman, look. So it takes about, in half an hour, you read about, what, 40 pages, I'd say, in half an hour. So this take a few days to read. I'm on nearly page 600. It's really good. Maybe I should have started reading Thor from the first ever issue, because there's stuff from before, you know, that I'm thinking, well, you know, what was the story of this? But they do tell other things as well. And you meet some weird characters. Like, what's his name? Bill. Oh, God, I can't remember his bloody, and I'm reading it now and I can't remember his damn name. Beta Ray Bill, whatever his name is, how he was created. Really good. Got Balder there. This is, yeah, a really good story. I'm halfway through this. Probably finish it in the next couple of days, and then I've got Darth Vader Omnibus coming in a couple of days. That's supposed to be really good. I'll start on that. I'll show you this guy. What's his name? There he is. So he's, how they find him, and he has his own hammer created. It's really good, brilliant reading. And the artwork's great. If you don't want to spend money on these, I mean, the thing is, investment. I don't buy anything really for these kind of things for investment, but a lot of time you get your money back. I mean, example, Gotham Central, I bought that before they announced the reissue. So they've reprinted that now, but when I bought it, they hadn't. So I had to pay about 80-90 quid for it, which is about issue price. But if I'd waited for it to be re-released, I might have got it for 50 quid, something like that. I'll put links to all the places where I get the books from. I'm in the UK, so I'm not going to put American links. There you go. And what was the one I read just before this? I finished off Preacher, 2 omnibuses, Ennis Dillon. That is brilliant. Really good. So that really is what I've been up to lately. Not much, just reading. Old-fashioned style, and this is what people you should do, read a bit. But like I said, if you don't want to buy them, buy these big thick books. This is good because they're a collection of a whole run, so they might be like, what, how many issues here? There you go, look, that's all the issues. This is a dust jacket, and that's all the issues that have been here. Each little picture is an issue of a comic book, all collected in an omnibus. There we go. 337355. That's it. But if you don't want to read comics online, you can just read them off your phone and stuff. But I don't like all that with books. I prefer to read them properly. And if I wanted to, I could sell them down the line. Aquaman, Jeff Johns. That was really good. Beautiful. The colours in that are beautiful in the artwork. What else we got there? Uncanny X-Force. The Daredevil was brilliant. Frank Miller's Daredevil. Really, really good. So that's it. Hopefully we're back to normal soon. I can start running again, swimming again, and gymming again. I've got actually a figure to unbox and review. I'll be doing that soon, hopefully. Anyway, see you soon. Bye.